everybody, Wade McNutt here. Piano Meditation Worship Tutorials, pianomeditation.com. And we're going to do the melody to Heart of Worship, key of C. God, we love you. We call you into this lesson. Pray for the student. We just give you praise today as we learn this song of worship. So, I do encourage you to sign up for the email list. You will get some free cheat sheets. We won't be using those necessarily in the lesson today, but you can go below the video and sign up for that, and that way I can be in contact with you and teach more about piano. But you for sure do want to copy and paste the chords and lyrics from below the video. If you're pasting into Microsoft Word, it does bring up a little box after you hit paste, and you can then, it gives you some options. And then that'll make it look nicer once you paste it. So what we're going to focus on is the right hand doing the melody. Real simple version of it. And in the left hand, sometimes people do this where they're just kind of playing chords in the left hand. So it sounds something like this. Something like that. I just can't bring myself to teach it like that because I would never play it that way. So I want to teach you more how I would play it, which would be kind of rolling, which to me it's more prayerful. It's beautiful. It's something you can actually use in your toolbox. So left hand wise, let's go through the verse, kind of what your options are. So for when you see C, you can go roll like that, C to G. So you're starting on C, that's the most important part, and then it's just the measurement where you roll up to. And there's lots of different things you can do. You could even I like that one a lot. It's more difficult. C, G, E. Hold that out in the pedal, it just sounds so nice. But you can be I'll show you some different options. You can take it as difficult as you want to. We go to G, G, D, G, D minor, D, A, D. Or you can even jump over this D and go D, A to F. So know your options. You can, do whatever you want. But that's what the left hand's going to be doing through this verse. So let me show you the right hand. So kind of don't pay attention over here as you're watching this melody. So you'll go. So that's when the music fades. So just copy what this hand does. And then the left hand will go. Stripped away. We go to our D in the bass. And I simply come. And then the next part is going to be just like you did. So if you have to kind of write down the notes that I'm doing here in the right hand, take it little by little and pause it, whatever it takes to kind of memorize that. Let's look at the next part of it. Longing just to. If you actually want to on that, you can go hit that C. Longing just to bring something that's of worth. All right, now here's the option if I'm doing something a little more fancy in the bass. So here's the different C option. You can even jump up here on G if you wanted to. G, D, B. All is stripped away. C. Something that's a word that will bless your heart. All right, right, see how that all flows together? It's pretty simple, honestly, for the most part. You just got to get your hands used to doing those movements. So now let's look into the pre-chorus. So if you need to work on that verse, just back up, redo it a few times, figure out what you want to do. And now pre-chorus wise, it starts with that D minor. So these are going to be some just kind of quick rolls because the chords change faster. So it's D minor. Here's the simple way. I'll bring you more than. So for the C/E, you have to start with E in the bass because that /E is talking to the bass player. But then you want to try and hit parts of the C chord as you go up. So which was why we're hitting a C and another E. All right. And then you go to our normal G. So just that line, I'll bring you more to the song. Will be what you're doing in the left hand. D, C/E, G. Okay. Right hand starts on the F. I'll bring you more than a song, for a song in itself. So you got to jump down to that A. For a song in itself. All right. So putting that together starts with the left. More than a song, for a song in itself. Next line, D minor. It's not what you have required. So every one of those looks like it starts on the F. You search much deeper within, through the way things appear. You're looking into. So here's a change. Looking into my. Oops. You're looking into my heart. So with the left, you're looking into. Oops. That's what I meant to do. All right, so we're almost through the pre-chorus here. Let's kind of play it through in time. So when you're ready, you can play along with me. 3, 4. 3, 4. Much deeper within, the way things appear. All right, see how that's flowing? So as you view things, you just separate the left hand, separate the right hand, and think about what they're doing independently. All right, then we can move into the chorus, into the chorus. So I'm coming back to the heart of worship. So left hand wise, I'm coming back to the heart. So if we want to, one of the simple ways you could do for the C chord, I'm coming back to that. For our G/B, you want B in the bass /B, and then you can go up to G in your thumb because it is a G chord now that's higher. Do your normal D minor. How about you? We have an F coming up here, which you can just do F, C, F if you want to. All about you, or more difficult, all about. You jump up to that A, all about you, and then our G. So, and I might even use it if I just want it to be lighter. I mean, look, if I jump up here higher, see how pretty that is? So jumping up, doing the same thing higher, or doing something simple high is a beautiful option to keep in mind as you play. If you want to do something a little more difficult, you could do... Now this becomes tricky with the G/B. So you got to start with the B, but then if you play like parts of the G chord, see how muddy that sounds? And then this will be a G chord. Just kind of muddy. It's too much. So you have to be very sneaky, like you'd play your B and then play top part of this G chord back to a G. So just be aware that, use your ears to, if it starts sounding real muddy down here, that's not a good thing. So that's kind of your option if you want to make that part a little bigger. I'm going to keep it simple for now. Have I showed you the right hand yet? I can't remember. I'm coming back to the heart of worship when it's all about you, all about you, Jesus. So it's all within this one spot. It's nice. I'm sorry, Lord, for So if you need to go back and just focus on that right hand and see how that melody's flowing, you can do that. But you should have the tools now to put all that together and play a real pretty melody through that. I have my piano meditation CDs. You can look them up anywhere, Spotify. It's called Christian Piano Meditation, but really these techniques are what I use. And sometimes I'll keep it so simple like that. You don't have to make it complicated. It can stay simple. So, all right. I hope that was a blessing to you. I hope that you're learning and you're able to use this in your churches, or if you're just worshiping, if you're at home, if you're praying personal prayer, if you're praying with your family, whatever it is. I hope this is a blessing to you. So much love and keep on learning. Sign up for that email list down below and stay in contact with me. Subscribe and all those good things. Keep it moving forward. Love y'all guys. We will talk to you another time. Bye-bye.